The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Hammered away for four, good placement. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. The batting team is managing a good run rate, that's for sure. Loose shot and the fielder pulls off a beauty. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. A long walk back to the pavilion, doesn't look happy at all. Impressed by the field sets by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Good shot for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Oh, that's a beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Hasn't timed the ball at all, and the fielder will grab it. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Well, as you can see there, he was never in control of that shot. That was fantastic piece of bowling. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing, good effort by the fielder. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Missing his line there, wide signalled. Good shot for a single. That's an overthrow. These extra runs can prove to be costly in the end. He didn't get any timing on that one. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. Carved away through the gap for 4. That is smart batting. That ball deserved a boundary. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. That's fiery from the bowler. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. That was a brilliant shot, perfectly executed. Oh, that's good. Not good if you're a batsman. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. looks in good batting form. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for 4. That ball deserved a boundary. Spinner brought into the attack. And the batting power play comes to an end. Good shot for a single. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. Batsman losing his concentration there. Squeeze a single there, good running. Leg by, says umpire. Runs at it to the team's total. He didn't get any timing on that one. Well placed into the gap, possible too. Glorious, absolutely glorious. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. It would be interesting to see what pace he'll bowl at. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Good shot for a single. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. That's in the air. Well, that's out. Poor shot from the batsman. Must be kicking himself. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. That was a fantastic piece of bowling. Turned away for a single. That's a quick throw, right on top of the stumps. Very good running between the wickets. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. He didn't get any timing on that one. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Squeeze a single there. Good running. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. Long leg in place. Expect some chin music from the bowler. Well, that is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Perfect timing. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. That was a stunning shot. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. Batsman losing his concentration there. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. He's not going to miss out on those. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for four. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Good shot for a single. A magnificent shot for four. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Well, he has to bowl that one again. He didn't get any timing on that one. That's an excellent throw. Goes to a splendid 50, good innings, and gets a grand applause. He's growing in stature as well in this innings. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Glorious, absolutely glorious. That ball deserved a boundary. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favourite players. Good shot for a single. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Turned away for a single. Spinner back, I think that's a good move. Good shot for a single. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Couldn't time that well as you'd have liked. He's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Oh, that's a good connection for the batsman. That's what you call fantastic bit of fielding this. Good fielding, saving crucial runs for his team. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. Dazzling batting by this duo. The captain needs to come up with a plan to break this partnership. That ball deserved a boundary. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Hasn't timed the ball at all, and the fielder will grab it. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. It's very important as a bowler to make the batsman play. Muscle, a magnificent shot for four. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. He's not going to miss out on those. Loose shot, and the fielder pulls off a beauty. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. A long walk back to the pavilion, doesn't look happy at all. Bowler is fired up, looks good to get another scalp. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. No chance for any fielder to cut that off. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. He's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Good shot for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps.